Kia ora everyone, Steve here from Inner Oasis. The purpose of this video is to instruct you on the SOMA Breath process. Now this will be required before attending any of the classes, the paid classes that I do during the week. So pay attention and get to understand this technique before you join one of the classes. Now it starts off, there are three parts to the SOMA Breath technique. Process. The first part is rhythmic breathing. Now you'll be breathing in through your nose, okay, all the way down to your lower diaphragm, which is that lower part of your lungs, and filling them up first all the way up to your chest and then out through the mouth. Okay, so in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now you'll be breathing in the count of a 4-4 rhythm. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. While you're doing this, and this rhythmic breathing will have no pause on the top, no pause on the bottom, just a constant flow in and out, okay? While you're doing this, you'll also be contracting your pelvic floor area, or Kegel, doing a Kegel. We call this the Mula Bandha, and the Mula Bandha is a lock. And we'll be pumping this lock on every in-breath. So to try this, or just to check, the pelvic floor, if you don't know, is that area between your sphincter and your sexual organ. There's like a triangular muscle there, and you're going to pull that up. It's like when you go to the toilet and you need to stop that urinal flow, it's that muscle that holds you back from releasing. So we're going to pull that in on the in-breath. So let's just try it with me now. So in, 2, contract, 4, and relax it as you breathe out. 3, 4, in, 2, contract, 4, and relax, breathing out. 2, 3, 4. So that's the other part of the rhythmic breathing. The other thing you'll be doing is you'll be guided to bring in feelings of high-level vibrational feelings. For example, that would be something like love. It would be joy, happiness, gratitude, those sort of emotions, excuse me. Now, those emotions are important in raising the energy in your body, which is what we need to create a heart coherence as well with the rhythmic breath. So you'll be guided through that though. The second main part of this breath, this process, is the breath holds, okay? And the first breath hold is the out-breath hold. So I'll get to a point after the rhythmic breathing that you're doing, which may be 4 to 5 minutes, and I'll say, okay, take a big breath in. So you'll take a big breath in, fully in, filling up those lungs, and then letting go. And as you let go, you breathe all of the air out of your lungs completely, and let out a little at the end. And as you do that, lower your chin down to your chest, and hold the out breath. Holding as long as you can, in fact, beyond the comfort zone. So you'll get an urge to breathe, right? Override that and just relax into it. It may be a struggle for some people initially, but with some small amount of practice, you'll find you'll get better and better at this. So you'll breathe all the way out, and then you'll really need to get an urge to breathe, okay? It could be after a minute or so, or for some a little bit less, and then just sip some air in. And just breathe all the way out again and hold. And you keep that out-breath retention going. It's also called Nashesha Rachaka Kumbhaka, extending beyond the comfort zone. Okay, so we're working with our will here as well, discipline of the mind to go beyond. Now, after a period of time, I will then say, stage 3, part 3, take a big breath in. So you're going to take a big breath in, and you're going to straighten your back up if you're sitting, and you're going to lift your head up so your spine's straight, and you're going to imagine from that Mula Bandha area, you're going to visualize, is a better word to use, you're going to visualize this energy, okay? These two channels of like white light, like electric currents kind of going up your spine all the way up to the back of the neck, in through the midbrain and out the third eye. But I will be instructing. And that will be 40 seconds to a minute of a breath hold there. And then you'll breathe all the way out, relax the Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor, and then you'll go into the next round. So that's pretty much what the process entails, aside from the guidance and usually some meditation at the start to get you into a nice relaxed mode to go through this technique. Sometimes the rhythmic breathing will speed up towards the later rounds. In the classes that I do, I'll go from 4 to 5 rounds sometimes. So it's very enjoyable, very invigorating, very relaxing at the same time, and I'm sure you will enjoy it immensely. So with that said, I hope you can go back through this and get to learn these techniques, and I look forward to seeing you at one of the classes. Kia ora.